Did you choose the setup?
No, I didn't do anything yet. I mean, I think we're going to run with those two that I uploaded yesterday.
Okay,
They
so let
seem
me.
overall the best.
Wow, I'm not. Oh, did you already just upload it?
Here, I'll put him. I'll put him here.
'Cause it just wasn't. I was gonna have to do something to edit that.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was.
Okay, I just put on the race one.
All right, I see it now. Okay.
Damn, I should have been practicing in the dry right now. I was practicing in the wet.
All right, I can jump. Pull me out if you want to practice. I just wanted to get in the car and get things set up.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Adam.
Alright, just getting into the session. How's the weather?
Yeah.
It's dry.
Dry.
So it's like the
And
forecast was
partly
correct.
sunny.
I just don't understand why every test drive was wet.
Watch your mirrors.
I don't know why I'm practicing in a dry. It's just going to screw me up.
Leader has just done a
Alright, what does the
223.41.
forecast say though? Bounce of rain and 12:30 race time. So 2 hours in.
I'll do a out lap and then a one lap. I'll let you hop in,
Leader's
Shaibal,
just
since
done
you've been
219.52.
haven't been in the dry.
No, we got time. Probably at 12:30, right? You can run for a little bit.
Still driving like it's wet.
That's right. Use all the track.
Yeah, and I'm squeezing. I'm like squaring corners, driving in the middle.
There you go. You can touch the curbs.
Yeah. Ah.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
You're on the right.
Nope, not yet.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
You need to slow down to get back the time gained.
Start another beep beep. I really got used to if I drive dry.
Sector 2 is 2.2 seconds off the pace. Alright, Nip, there's a faster car approaching. The driver behind is not the cleanest racer. Take care here. Alright, Nip. Yellow flag, watch out. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3, P9.
Look at you kicking up rocks.
Is that me? I came across them. I got the flag. I got the striped flag,
Yeah.
and saw them on the. I think that was the yellow flag in front of me. Must have kicked them up.
Yeah.
A lot of rocks there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Past the car behind.
No what? That's going to be fun. So where's the pit entrance here? Because I've never done the pits yet.
You just missed it.
Oh, it is back there. It's the regular
Yeah.
Grand Prix pits.
Yeah.
It's
It's,
the, it's the long one, right? You gotta go all the way around the corner.
yeah.
All right.
Otherwise it would be over here. But yeah, it's edge of the chicane.
I'm coming into the pits this time.
Okay, Nip, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Sector 1 is 2.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.9 off the pace.
Ah, that was an off track. Okay.
Yeah, you can get your left side tires on that curb, but you gotta get them back
Yeah.
over to the blacktop before the green.
Wow, you gotta really go slow there.
Yeah, it's tight.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Tight up here as well.
Activate limiter, box in 990 meters.
So the pit box is probably all the way around the corner.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
it is. Okay.
Yep, all the way around. Go.
Man, this is slow.
Yep. Yeah, you
Yes.
don't want any extra pit stops. If you
Yeah,
can avoid
here
them.
if you can save a pit stop, it's like awesome.
Jesus.
Keep
It's
going.
tight. It's
Keep going. There you
tight.
go.
Now we're down there somewhere. I think I see the
Box
guy.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Right here.
All right, hang me out.
Alright, let me run a couple of laps just to get reacclimated here.
Going from wet to dry is just, I don't know. I guess some people can do it fast. When I was trying this setup in the dry yesterday, all of a sudden, I was down, I was 3 or 4 seconds faster, but of course I did like 12 laps or something too,
Oh shit. Better not
instead of
forget
2 or
that.
3.
It takes it
Yeah,
as
to see
clear.
what those transitions are actually like. I've only every time I was in, it was either raining or dry. So I've never done
Oh shit, are you kidding me?
What?
My sim just froze.
Penalty.
And it crashed.
Oh shit.
It's too late because I'm already fucking registered now. Let me
Let's see if
like,
it counts you as,
I'm gonna give my computer a quick restart.
okay.
Okay, I guess.
But yeah, there's something wrong here. I'm wondering if it's any of my stuff causing it, like Race Labs or something. Just I don't know.
We'll turn race labs off because you've got spotters.
No, I'm not saying it is. I'm just I have 10 things open. You know what I'm saying? It's like I use so much shit. I don't know if that one of them did an update causing the issue or something.
I start hacking into the microphone and I can, I'll go mute.
I'm back.
Yeah, we can't even get in. It said you were dropped due to upload packet loss.
I'm in the car.
You're in the, oh, you are?
Yep. Can you
Oh, I
see me
didn't-
in the
I don't-
car?
Yeah, I've been watching the car. I didn't realize that was you in the car. I thought it was a replay.
All right, Shaibal, I can jump out whenever you need me to.
Mm-hmm.
You're last. Okay, thanks.
That's last. Okay, Nip, you need to watch the track limits.
Okay, I just got the easy anti-cheat message, which I hadn't gotten the last 3 times I launched the sim. You know what I'm thinking? And it sucks, the timing is really bad. I think when you should qualify the car, I'm going to reinstall iRacing again. I think the very first time is probably okay. Something probably happens in that first time that it's running after the reinstall
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
So, let me get out. One of you qualify the car. If I'm good by the first stint, then I'll hop in. Otherwise, one of you needs to do the first stint.
All right. Adam, you're faster than me. You might as well quali.
Okay, we'll give it a go.
That was better, 220.
Adam, you have the 2 chroma setups,
I
right?
got whatever setup was on the car, which looked like
That
it
was,
had.
that was the quali one that I had.
That was the quali one. Yeah, that's what I'm running right now.
Okay. But do you have the race one to start the race with? If I'm not ready.
Yeah, I should do. Yep.
Okay.
I can probably take a little fuel out of this for quali.
No, I think it's right. It's like 4.5 or something. That's what you need.
Yeah, because you're going to have now a long out lap, and then you get 3 long laps at about a gallon, a little over a gallon apiece. That was over a gallon for me in the wet.
I wonder if all I need to do is reinstall Easy Anti-Cheat. You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna reinstall everything again. I'm not gonna risk it.
Where the hell is everybody?
That's what I was thinking. I hadn't seen a car in a while.
I saw several, always at the wrong time. trying to watch from inside your cockpit so I can see what you're doing, see if it'll help me if I have to do the...
I got 1 lap left. Less time there.
I'm gonna restart one more time. Just reinstalled it.
Oh, that's a fast reinstall.
Spotter, radio check.
All right, not that one. Try one more. No.
Oh, good.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
corner. Yeah,
Turn one.
yeah.
I was trying to brake a little too late. Okay, I'm 2/10 down.
Might as well finish the lap so you can get a feel.
No.
Although you'll be able to different setup with a full fuel.
The leader's just done a 2:18.35. The guy ahead's lap time is a 2:19.34.
No.
Did you get an off track?
Yeah, that was the one place I was going to make it up. If anywhere.
Alright, I'm in the sim. Question is, because you know what just happened right now that really got me angry?
What?
I download all the content and installed, and then you know how like you go to the session and it says update so that I can just pick those cars, right? They didn't prompt me, and I'm like, oh, did it like already download them because it sees I'm still in the session because I have the join already at the top and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But I went in, I tried to get in, and it gave me an error saying no. And so then I had to go manually run the updater and just download the 2 cars on the track. And
Boy.
I don't know if that counted as like my first time, and now this stupid fucking thing's gonna crash. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like so pissed off.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, why don't you start, because if it, right, we don't know. If it's going to crashes, then our decision is got to be, do we finish the race and disqualify, or do we just go spend some time elsewhere?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And given how I feel, I'm okay either way.
That's the end of
What
the
do
session.
you want to do? You want me to start?
P6. Yeah. P6 isn't bad. That was good. No way I think the best I've ever done here was this last week was a 221.
Yeah, I probably had another 10th in me. You want to get in the warm-up, Shaibal, and see how that goes?
Yeah, I guess.
It should have the race setup on there. I just put it on the car.
Drivers. Okay.
Hello, driver.
Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour.
Thank you for being here today for the fifth and final event
His exit's
of the
clear.
2025 Team Racing Series calendar. Get this all wrapped up today. It's a daytime race with rain in the afternoon forecast. That's lots of fun. We're at the iconic Belgian road course of the Spa-Francorchamps. Here are your reminders. There will be one faster pair, so rolling start on a short pace lap. So be ready to go on green. There are no restrictions on passing once the race is started. For the short pace lap, remember to keep it straight in lanes, maintain front-back spacing without lagging behind or lurching ahead. Stay steady, close any pace gaps gently. No swerving or tire scrubbing will be allowed and will be penalized. iRacing's automated race control penalize you first at 50x and at 10x intervals thereafter. Disqualification takes place at 100x. Live race control penalties given for incidents occurring within the first 10 minutes of ringside racing are enhanced to a 15-second hold in your pit stall. I will announce, if I remember to, the expiration of the 10 minutes. Thereafter, all penalties are drive-through. Now remember not to cheat through the pit boxes or stop at your pit stall during the drive-through penalty or iRacing.
The track temps increasing. It's now 81 Fahrenheit.
Stay fully on pit road and do not speed if you need to clear a drive-through penalty. Now, there will be no full course cautions, but do respect the local cautions. Avoid passing and recklessness near other incidents and pass by safely before you resume the ordinary racing. Now, when you're passing, the overtaking driver carries the most responsibility for passing safely. We'll be watching for dive bombs. If you can't reach the rear axle of the overtaking car with your front axle before the turn, it's too late to pass. That hole at your feet, closing rapidly. You might be in a blind spot. There will likely be contact. There could be an incident, and it will be your fault. So be prepared to back off and follow if there is any doubt. On the straights, you get one defensive move for the braking zone. A second defensive move might be penalized if you need blocking. If you need blocking, or an egregious blue flag situation looked at, use the iRacing comms to request a review for your car number. Avoid using your name, it's got to be the car number that I hear. And have a teammate type a review request in the all drivers text chat if possible. You might even want to repeat that after a moment if I don't acknowledge. You might be racing back to the computer from the other room and such things. It's going to be a long race, so note that race control does not traditionally regard breaking the draft as a defensive move as long as it doesn't block or impede another car's progress to the course. But depending on the situation, I still might, so it's best to avoid making more than once. One additional thing that I do kind of want to add is that for the way that pit road works, it winds all the way around through turn 1. For the start of this race, let's try to hold off on the racing until we get past turn 1 for the sake of the broadcast. You don't want to start off with an early incident. Turn 1's going to be a little bit gnarly. I think they're going to start the GTPs past turn 1 anyway, so it might not be too big of a deal. It might be just something the GT3 can look out for. So just a heads up for that. Let's keep turn 1 clean. Then you can let it all hang out. That's all I got for you for now. It was a long race.
What the hell?
Pit stretch. Good luck keeping it clean. Good luck with the rain. Have a good race.
That was a hell of a bump.
The leader has just done a 2:21.27.
Alright, Randy, you want to go in the sky or rear chase?
That's the end of the session. P1.
I can do the sky. Let me go sky. Right now we got scenic. Oh wait. Oh, I see the sun up there. Well, I did.
You good, Shaibal? There we go. Alright, who we got around us?
Neville, a damn chick.
Okay, Neville and Damchick are
Minkler.
club. Obviously,
What? They're what?
They're club drivers.
30 seconds.
Obviously, they're
Settle
six
is
aces.
up in,
Track
settle is
temp is
up in
82
P1.
Fahrenheit.
Yep.
The air temp is 66.
Where's it? Why isn't the 2-car showing up?
Yeah, it is. It's just funny enough.
Oh.
When
Rolling start. Get ready. Follow
Settle
car number
and
001.
Minkler
The
are the
left
pros.
column.
ahead of us. Here hear us okay,
Race car
Shaibal?
speed is 60
What?
miles per hour.
Yep, you hear us okay?
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2? Yeah,
Mhm.
alright.
Good.
Okay, Nip, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Gonna be around the
Go,
corner.
nail it.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, Nip, the next car is Patrick, car number 912, and their rating is 1.7.
Jesus. Alright, maybe I should have been more aggressive in the beginning. They literally said, let's not be aggressive.
Well, I just said for turn 1, so
Well, that's what confused me so much in the last race, that everyone was being so aggressive
Yeah.
on lap 1.
It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up, stay smooth.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right.
nice
Clear
job.
right.
You're clear. Well done.
The next
Never
car
made
is
it through.
Mayville, car number 001, and their rating is 1.5. Okay, Nip, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. E5.
It's coming in, trying to. He thought about coming inside.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he may have got a slowdown behind you.
So did the other guy. So did the
Yeah,
flag
the
car.
stars and stripes.
Yeah. So Canada and the U.S. both got slowdowns, it looks like. Canada just managed it better. He just got overtaken too. Nice job, Shaibal. You closed a pretty good gap.
right side. Clear right. Clear right.
You're clear.
Nice one, mate.
Very nice again.
Nicely done.
Car in front of us is Rich, car number 09, and their rating is 3.1. B4, the track temperature is decreasing. It's now 78 Fahrenheit.
Good exit. Wow, they're getting a good draft on you.
Yeah, as long as I've seen that too.
I don't know what wing they're running, but that was closing pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
This car doesn't normally draft that well.
Yeah, like I said, either that or they've got a very low wing. Shallow wing.
Shit, overbrake there.
Hey, good luck, guys.
Rocco!
Rocco,
Hey,
What's up, dude?
you could have joined us since George had to bail.
Yeah, and I'm not racing with my team. We didn't talk enough, we didn't practice, we didn't figure out anything, so we came the last day. We just. I wish you good luck. I'm away, but I know that you guys are. I'll be watching you a little bit later. Good luck to you all.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
Yep, ciao. Take care,
Alright,
guys.
see you at the Glen.
See you in in a couple of weeks or less. Yeah, 10 days or so. Looking forward. Yep. Ciao.
Cheers, Tony.
Thought maybe George was going to join just to peek in for a bit.
Gap to Nuevo behind is increasing. It's now 3.3 seconds.
Alright, you got a good gap to the guys behind, so hit your marks and catch the guys in front. Oh, there's a crash behind. Somebody got turned.
that one of the two purple cars?
Yep.
They're
I
the,
got-
the
I think
same
he got,
team. They're the
yeah.
same team.
Got rear-ended through the chicane.
I'll be looking for a black flag somewhere for one.
Shit. Let's slow down.
Slow down.
Stay between the lines. Please nip.
Well, you're not under threat, so
Need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
lead it out.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 82 Fahrenheit.
Heavy copy 001, we're reviewing that at the moment, and the enhanced penalty period is also expired.
Come on, go away. There you go.
We'll be right back with you on that.
Fucking download. All my. So is it? Do another manually. Maybe it's fine. Time.
Over here.
So if you want, I'm okay.
Right.
We have it.
Guess you could calculate the fair share, but what was it, 5 laps?
It shows that he did 17 laps because he didn't qualify. The other guys qualified, I guess. 17 laps. And how far are we through? We're only 15 minutes into it. So,
Well, what's the lap time? Lap time is so it's 4-hour race, right?
yeah.
And a lap is a minute. What was it? 2 minutes 20.
2:20.
Right.
Yeah.
Dry.
So like
Yep.
140 seconds, ish. So the race should be about 102, 103 laps. And so I think it's basically divided by 16, isn't it? So we each have to do 6.42 laps. I think like 6-7 laps is the fair share. How many have I done?
17? You think that's all it would be?
How many laps into the actual race are we? I mean, does it say 17? Like if you go to our team and it shows you How many laps I've ran?
Yeah, I'm looking. It says you ran. Sorry, it
You
says
did
you
not
ran
run
10.
17.
You did 10 laps.
Really?
Shaibal set up for 10 laps. Yeah.
Like you're in there in entries, right? And looking at all the team like users.
Right
I'm
now.
looking at the laps. Yeah.
Mine's telling me I'm on lap 6. Which feels more like it. I mean, it's probably about 5
okay,
laps.
right. No, I take it back. It doesn't tell me how many laps you did. I can tell you how many laps you did.
No, it'll. So
No,
if
you
you
only
go to
did-
entries and you go to teams and you hit the plus to expand the drivers,
Yeah,
it literally
yeah.
tells how many everyone's done. So how many have I done there?
Well, actually, what it tells you is the number of laps projected to be required by the end of the session. And if I look down, we're on lap 6 right now. So you only did 5 laps.
Hold on, I just realized I could have just joined again. Unless it's going to crash instantly.
Let me see if it
You've got 1 gallon left. We've been warned about track limits.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 19.409.
Okay, Nick, the next car is Nuevo, car number 001.
Alright, I'm gonna keep driving while you guys do some math.
Yeah, I still need to go more. Do we have any idea how many pit stops we're gonna have, or we're supposed to have, originally, or no?
I think it would have been similar to last time. It just if it starts to rain, we use less fuel, so we might not have had to do the short fuel.
I just refueled the car, so
Yeah. So so now it's
I put the 5 gallons in while I was in the pits. I figured we may as well start with the full tank.
So it's like 25 laps a tank.
probably yeah. Except when it rains, it would still be 25 laps in the rain, probably just slower laps. A little less fuel per.
I really think it's an easy anti-cheat issue because right now I just got that easy anti-cheat bootstrapper crashed when I went back into the sim. I think it's an easy anti-cheat issue. The problem is, what's the permanent fix and what's the temporary fix? Maybe just reinstalling easy anti-cheat before I run the sim is enough. You know, let me reinstall Easy Anti-Cheat and just see if I don't get the bootstrapper message on startup. That didn't work.
There's only 17 entries for both. That's why you're not seeing anybody on track.
How much time are we down on the pack? We're not lap down, so.
Well, for me, I don't have the tools you guys have. I'm showing a lap down with everybody else. There's nobody left on the lead lap of the 4 GTP cars. We're in P11 out of 13.
How do we get to P11? Someone else must have had a big
Yeah, I think.
issue.
Yeah, Imperial Motorsports is down 2 laps. So they must well, let's see. 911 was the one that had the black flag that we saw, that you saw in the rear.
Right. But a black flag wouldn't be enough to set you back as far as.
And Thomas Isabel. Well, going through that long drive-through. Oh, that was.
I don't know how inefficient the tow actually
1 gallon
was.
remaining. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy.
Wow. Dean Chapman dropped due to upload packet loss. Thomas Isabel dropped due to upload packet loss. Dean Chapman dropped twice
Faster class cars are catching you up.
because of it.
So reinstalling Easy Anti-Cheat did get rid of that bootstrapper error on startup. However, my sim has crashed without that bootstrapper error, you know. But it's almost like
Coming up behind.
Car ahead is Huesinkveld, car number 001.
it's almost like my first startup after the install is fine. The second one is, well, I'll get an iRacing crash. For the third one, I'll get that bootstrapper error on startup and the iRacing crash. Question is reinstalling it, basically getting me that first startup right now, versus having to reinstall the entirety of iRacing.
There's a faster class car approaching. The guy behind's had a lot of incidents recently.
So
bear it in
P1
mind.
is at the Camel Straight right now, if you want to know how far behind.
Blue flag.
Apparently,
Faster traffic approaching.
You know what we should have done? We should have had one of you guys start and me just having the sim open running
behind.
Car right.
the
clear
replay.
right.
Maybe we would have found out that it was still crashing.
Yeah. You can't fix it though, you know. You'd have had a night get in the car. You'd have had a night get in the car and just spot until the end.
Well, right now we're going to be DQ, so then the question is, do we even
Car number
continue?
911. It's closing the gap. It's now 4.3 seconds.
I'm okay skipping since we're
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 9.
let me check one more thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. We were in P4, right? Before all of this?
Mm-hmm.
So 4.
Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. E11.
Trying to see how far behind we are out of.
Well, anything could happen in the rain.
Yeah. We were about to get P1 at Daytona because of the rain. And we were not the fastest car in the dry.
Yeah. Anything can happen, but if we're DQ'd, it doesn't matter what can happen. Coming up behind
Where's the
here.
car behind?
Well, the point is, if I get in again, and even if it crashes on me another like 5 laps in,
Clear right.
Blue flag.
I think we'll be fine then, you know. And if a crash means a couple of minutes of towing before someone else can hop in, but the rain, you know, throws everything into the mix, it may not be bad or as bad.
Right. Right. If we want to keep going, the
Faster traffic approaching.
choice
wanna-
would be.
Yeah, if we
have
want to keep
Shaibal
going,
do
I
the
have
next
to get
stint.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do the next stint so we know if we got an issue or not.
Exactly.
Right side.
Well,
Clear
right
right.
now, I can see what I was misreading. So it says you did 4 laps. We've only got 2 drivers so far, is all it's showing. And you need to do at least another 11 at this point.
The gap
If I was to
behind is
hop
now
in, it might
1.6
maybe it'll
seconds.
drop.
If you hop in, yes, it'll drop. Oh, shoot. Sorry, burned it off track.
We got 50. We got 50 of them.
This says I've got 19 laps left, so. We've got 50 minutes.
How many laps left?
It says 90. I got 20 gallons left. So,
Yeah, I see 20. Yeah, I see 20 laps. So 40. Yeah, it's almost close to 50.
gap to car number 911 behind is now 4.2.
Must be pretty boring for the broadcasters. This huge track with 17 cars on it.
So you in the sim, Shaibal, or you're just...
Yeah.
You're...
I'm in the sim right now.
Yeah.
All right. Are you spotting?
I didn't click start spotting. No, I'm just trying to do some little bit of research here to see if there's anything on this easy anti-cheat, and if there's like a. But I'm leaving the sim running just so like I'm assuming it has nothing to do with me actually driving. You know, I'm assuming after a certain amount of time with the sim running, something's gonna happen, and if nothing happens right now, then at least I know a temp fix is just before I start the sim, reinstall the easy anti-cheat because that's quick instead of reinstalling all of iRacing. So let's just see what happens. I think if this lasts your full stint, I'm gonna assume I'm okay.
The gap behind is now 4.1 seconds.
Randy, I'm pretty comfortable without a spotter if you need to
Yeah,
step away.
I just need to get out of the headset for a minute.
Yeah. I mean, the guy behind might catch me, but not for a few laps.
Yeah, we can see now that P1 is 20 seconds behind, so he lost about 2 minutes overall, I guess, or less than 2 minutes, because they were like 8 or 9 seconds ahead. So we had the problem.
The question is, does the refuel save us the splash and dash at the end?
Yeah. Well, if it does rain, there's a whole lot of fuel saving in the rain.
Yep.
It'd be funny if, all this chance of raining and we got the 10% that doesn't rain. I'm gonna walk away for a minute.
The gap to car number 911 behind is now 3.9. Seidel, car number 15, is leading the race. is now 3.4 seconds. The gap to P12 behind is now 3.6. Nip, there's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. Blue flag.
Right side, clear right.
That lap was at 2:21.57. Seidel, car number 15, is now in the lead. Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching. The guy behind's reputation isn't as good as it should be. Take care here.
Clear right.
P12 is gaining on you. The gap's now 3.1. They're faster than us into bus stop.
How did Finch end up behind us?
Must have had an incident. No, I lost some time with those GTPs.
Mm-hmm.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 87 Fahrenheit. Okay, Nip, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. Faster class car behind. Blue flag.
Whoa.
Did you go up?
Almost.
Any change to the weather forecast?
Let's see. So precipitation is 0 until still 12:30. It goes up to 48%. 12:45 is 84%. And I'm starting to see some stuff on the radar creeping in. But it's blue, so it's very light right now. Meaning we're probably going to stay on slicks for a while. That's going to be the key, you know? It's like...
Who changes when?
Exactly. What do you stay on? What do you go to? And it's just trying to be faster than everyone else that's on the track at the time. So, do we think my sim's okay? Because it hasn't crashed yet.
I mean, we gotta try it, right?
Yeah.
Question is, if you get through half a dozen laps, do you stay in?
Yeah,
no
I mean,
advance.
yeah,
You have to, right?
Yeah, exactly, because So we lost like how much time getting towed was it? A minute and a half? You said?
Yeah. I mean, we're 2 minutes behind the leaders, right? They are. I see the class leaders probably where we would have been 20 seconds behind me, so we're 2 minutes off.
Yes, 2 minutes and 4 seconds.
I can't see where the pack is if we.
So, yeah, I mean, I think it just makes sense to do a full stint if my sim is fine.
Yep, I agree. Because otherwise we'll be taking an extra pit stop with.
And if I can get more laps, maybe at a decent pace, we shave off a little bit of what we lost. Or you can look at it like if my sim does eventually crash, we'll eat into how bad the damage is, you know? So it's like worth the risk to save the pit stop.
Getting up to B12. Behind is now 3.2. There's an incident in Befania. There's an incident in Campus. Incident in Stablo.
Oh, who's kicking up dirt? Ooh.
There's, oh, he's moving slow.
Yep,
wow,
he's
nice
missing
front
front of
end.
his car.
That's a sexy front end. He couldn't even make the turn at Blanchimont, he went off.
Gap to car number 9, 11. Behind is now 4.1 seconds. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader. Blue flag.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's staying. He's staying. Inside.
That was 2:21.128.
I do like how they fixed a lot of the off-track points on this track.
And it's about as close as it gets.
Yeah. But it's easy to... I remember Spa just being one of those tracks where every single lap I got an off-track, you know? Now it's easy to keep it clean. Like, I used to always cut Eau Rouge. I used to always get an off-track there. I would always get an off-track at No Name, but now you can take all that curbing, no problem. Like here now, you can have your left side tires on the curb. You're good.
Yeah, right. I've got another couple of wheel widths to go there.
Mm-hmm. Back in the day, I don't think you could have half your car past the white line. It was like so annoying. And it's like, you know, off camber, downhill, and it's hard not to want to use all that.
Right.
The gap to V12 behind is now 5.5.
Alright, I can see him. Taking me a while.
Yeah, it took like 3 seconds out of him.
Okay.
Sorry guys, it crashed on me.
That's okay, I saw your disconnection.
What's that? You saw the disconnect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I came back and put the headset on and all I saw was a regular virtual.
Your sim crashed on you? Or the computer?
I don't know what you want to call it. I just came back and put the headset back on and it wasn't running, so I bailed out, rejoining. What'd you guys decide in the meantime? Anything? Figure out.
I mean, I'll go next, and we'll see if I can do a full stint.
Okay.
My sim's been running this whole time while I'm spotting him, so I mean, hopefully it's all right.
Flag. Okay, Nip. There's a faster
Left
class
side.
car approaching.
I don't know why he didn't go right.
No, I know. These people he indicated left.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be Peter, the leader. Seidel is pitting. The gap to car number 911 behind is increasing. It's now 14 seconds.
You're gonna want to check that windshield tear off,
car number
Shaibal.
135, and their rating is 1.9.
Yes. Something right in the middle of the screen.
There's an incident in Le Coupe. Looks like it's
Hello?
Peter.
What happened there?
Blue flag.
Let me go pee real quick.
Car behind's a faster class.
How many laps do you
Car
have?
behind's had a few incidents
For
recently.
you.
Oh,
The car in front of us is now Nuevo. Car number
6 or 7.
001.
Six and a half gallons left. Giving us a long pit lane. That's probably not one to risk.
The gap to Nuevo ahead is now 7.0 seconds. Nuevo ahead is pitting. P9.
See a couple people
Incident in
front
Eau
rows
Rouge.
top
Looks
fuel.
like Wolf and Foley.
We had the extra.
Yeah, we put in 5 or even 6 gallons, so we're
You know what I didn't think about? What if... I mean, I'm pretty sure it's an easy anti-cheat issue. Those are those have always been my issues. But I just noticed that my wheelbase software was not running right now. So let me run that and see if this thing crashes in the next 5 minutes.
I've had some issues with my wheelbase in the last couple of weeks,
What do you
What brand
have?
are you guys running?
but mine's a Fanatec. So
Mine's AccuForce.
I didn't know if it had to be something that was updated for iRacing, because they updated all the driver software.
Mine keeps telling me there's an update, but when I go to it,
Relay
it says it's a
E7
beta.
in. The gap is 4.2 seconds.
And my software always tells me if it has an update, and there's nothing right now. And I always update it immediately. And I'm pretty sure it's an easy anti-cheat thing, but let's see. Alright, we've got about 5 laps left. It is 12:04, and rain is... Oh, rain's getting pushed back. Oh no, you know what it is? There's a... So it's hitting at 12:30 real quick, and then it's gone. There's this little stripe, and then it's not really coming back till...
Okay, Nick.
1:45.
Let's make sure we can take them. 8th place.
The question is, can you stick it out on the dries, or is it too much?
For that quick thing at 12:30, I'm pretty sure we stay on dries. We deal with it. Unless the track gets insanely wet, but it probably won't.
If it's pouring, you're gonna have trouble.
Let's see if we can have a banker strategy and get back some places.
The next car is Patterson, car number 29, and their rating is 2.2.
Well, it was timed for the second pit stop, and we're now off schedule with the pit stops.
Yeah. I didn't realize they had a radar now to look at.
Yeah, I think they've always had it since they came out with the rain.
I just never looked. Yeah, I never looked at the weather before.
You're reeling Patterson in. The gap's now 4.1.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like, be staring at that the whole time and guessing what's gonna happen. And it's really helpful to look at the radar and look at the color. So like that's what I'm saying. It's a blue stripe that's gonna pass us real quick. It's really nothing to worry about. We should just be staying out on dries. So full fuel, windshield tear off, dry tires. Have you changed the brake bias or anything?
I haven't. I moved the traction control up 1. I'll move it back for you before I come in.
No, okay, just curious. Because I just realized, I know what my TC and ABS settings were, I don't remember what my brake bias was. I was just running the setup stock, basically.
Right. It's 50.8.
Okay, that sounds familiar.
I cranked up the, when I was practicing before all this, I cranked up in the rain, the traction control to 8.
Yeah, in the rain, I move it up to 6, and I move the ABS up to 5. Oh, I mean up to 6.
The gap to Patterson ahead is now 3.9 seconds.
Yep, saw that.
I got away with it.
Oh, you got away with it? No way!
Got away with that.
Wow!
I missed that.
Alright, Adam's our good luck charm this race, so he should do the most stints.
You run off track up to radio or something? I missed what it was.
The gap in front is now 3.8.
P5, 6, and 7 have had their pit stop.
You know what's annoying here? You can't check how much fuel you got left at the finish line. You gotta check all the way down the hill. Right. That's happened to me before. I fucked up, and luckily it was... Actually, was it one of our races? Luckily it's downhill to the pits, so after I made the corner, I ran out of fuel and I rolled into our pit stop. Alright, so we just hit the 3-lap mark right now. Now it's 2.9.
Yeah, so I think we're going to have to make it 2 laps.
Yeah, I think we do 2 laps. I mean, yeah, we'll be using less fuel in the pit lane, but it's risky. Yeah, 2.8 right now. Yeah.
I mean,
2 laps.
I could save it if
you could try to save it, or I say fuck it.
Incredibly close. So
yeah, I say fuck it. Yeah.
The gap in front is now 3.5. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 79 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, they must have done some serious updates, because I'm sitting down at 60 FPS in this replay.
The moment rain comes in, it
Seidel,
makes a
car number
huge
50
difference.
is now leading.
I guess this thing is getting old. It's like, I think I built this like 5 years ago. I'm still 9th gen Intel with an RTX 3070.
You think box this lap?
Yep, box this lap.
Radio check.
Potter, radio check.
1 gallon remaining. Blue flag. Okay, Nip. The next car is Patterson, car number 29, and their rating is 2.2. You're reeling Patterson in. The gap is now 2.1 seconds.
Oh, I totally forgot. You can change ARBs and rear wing in the pits.
But what the
Yeah,
cost use is it? Can you do it at the same time as?
So,
Like-
some
like-
cars you can.
Yeah, like during the driver swap, like we can, you know, while it's fueling, we can do it. Not that I want to change
Even if
anything.
it's not-
Clear right.
I'm just
Even if
saying.
it's concurrent, there's not that many. It's not that many seconds.
What happened?
Even if it didn't happen to be concurrent for this car, it's not that many seconds to make the change.
Yeah. Alright. Box. Alright, fingers crossed.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. Box in 990 meters. We don't have that data. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Alright, I'm out.
You've got 1 gallon
I'm
left.
in. Let me see here real quick. I want to make sure here are all teams and drivers. What is going on here?
Seidel, car number.
Dude, my thing just crashed. Somebody else get in.
Yeah.
Get in.
Randy, you ready? Or are you?
Fuck. So something happens when I get in the car, but...
You ready to get in, Randy? Or... Right now I can't.
You can't?
Well, I can't get in. It's
You don't have a remove driver option?
Nope.
Okay. Well, actually,
says you're...
well, I was just gonna say, if we're gonna get DQ, then I guess we're stopping, then.
I guess we're stopping, right? That's
What the fuck? Oh, this is a problem.
Yeah, I'd say we might as well bail at this point.
unless you want to just go for a drive, Randy.
I'd be so far behind. And listen, I'm feeling pretty crappy anyway, so I was saying I don't mind if we jump. I would feeling crappy overnight with the cold. Jamie, our grandson, we've been taking care of him at night because he sleeps in the bedroom next to ours, and his parents are sleeping in the basement. So he woke up, started crying. I woke up, started crying about 2:30, about 2:15. Fell asleep about 40 minutes later, and then his mother was up at 3 to drive back home with the dog. So
yeah. All right, it's open, but we're bailing, right?
yeah. So I got very little sleep tonight and feel crappy. So I was going to try to do it if everything went smoothly, but this is just, you know.
Yeah. No, it's oh, well.
That's annoying.
It says upload packet loss, and there were a lot of people who were dropped due to upload packet loss. So that's the thing to look for, I guess. Whatever that means. Assuming that everybody's dropping the same after updates.
Yeah. It was as soon as you got in the car, right?
Yeah, literally. Yeah. I got in the car, and what I was trying to do was I changed the black box to change my comms, and then I tried to go back to fuel, and it wasn't working, and then all of a sudden, it's like it was already frozen, and then I got the iRacing crash there.
Right. Well, I won't see you guys at this next Glen event because I'll be in Virginia with the grandson again.
Oh.
Nice.
And 2 weeks later, and my daughter's birthday. 2 weeks later, we're back in Virginia again. And then it's waiting for the second one to be born.
Exciting.
Yep.
It's exciting. I'm just missing a lot of track stuff. So my next track event tentatively right now would be NJMP Thunderbolt, the 1 day, assuming that she doesn't give birth something around those few days. And then I'm signed up for the Glen.